Oh no, we will, Nikos. Don't worry about it. I'm just a little late, is all. Out with family and all that. Realm of Mordor thing, eh? Should check that out when I get the chance. Rampend or some such. I probably need to add him to the list too. There we are. Now let's see. No, not that. Yeah, it always works, my man. Just tell me you think it's not gonna happen, and I go like, gotta fix this. Gotta make sure they're proven wrong. There we go. There's Hydro Song request. I have another playlist here. No, that. Shit. Onto that. There we go. C. Here we go. Selected channel. There we are. There we go. And we are live on Discord as well. Beautiful. Hey there, Tattoo. How you doing, my man? Wonderful, I hope. Switch over to the scene. There we are. Ah. Sorry, still have some ice cream in my mustache. Yeah. I do apologize for being late. Was out with the family and picking up my mother's cat, who is somewhere around here. Put him up. There you are. Nice. She's a little upset at the moment. She's been moved to a new place and all that. Tattoo, see you in a little bit. Ah, yeah. Still have a little ice cream left over. Beautiful. I don't think this stream will go on for too long, probably just an hour or two or so, something like that. I'm a little sleepy at the moment, so you know, we'll see how it goes. Didn't sleep that well. That does remind me, I should tell let Rune know I'm streaming so she doesn't worry about me not responding to her. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that does remind me. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Go live. There we are. Now everything's perfecto. Hey there, my man. How you doing?
Hello, boy.
It's good to see you there, my man.
I'm always here.
That's good, that's good.
A small stream today, as you are not the only one with obligations tomorrow.
Yeah.
How are things? How is family?
No, everything's going alright.
Fine. That's what we want to hear.
Yep. My mom and my stepdad are going on vacation somewhere somewhere out there, somewhere I didn't ask. So I'm babysitting their cat, who's hiding under the bed at the moment.
It's a cat.
Yeah.
I love cats.
Yeah, they're beautiful creatures. Her name is Truma, or Thunder, if you want to translate it. It's beautiful. Maybe we'll see her sometime doing this stream or another one. It'll depend if Her Royal Highness deems us worthy of it.
I have no problem with this.
She's a beautiful creature.
She wants. Perhaps she wants some sort of company.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why we're here.
Yep.
Okay, let's get started here. What we do have in Bree.
Let us see now. Now, what were we doing last? Let's see. That guy was trying to make his way back in.
I do believe we are in a end turn.
Ah, yes, yes. We were going to trigger this battle, weren't we? Well, we still had allies around us.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, Royal Guard.
Oh. Ooh.
That'll be fun to fight beside. I wish this guy was closer, because I don't think he'll be triggered in this fight. But we'll see, we'll see.
Let's have it and we'll see.
Yep, yep, yep. Ah, yes, yes. Reinforcements coming over there. This army coming here. Yes. Then Bilbo was coming down. Let's see. Ah, there he is. Bilbo coming down. Gonna meet up with this force, then go along their way to kill off Mordor. Yes, yes, yes. Now,
Destroying, etc., etc.
etc., etc., yep. Let's trigger this battle here, shall we?
Okay. Let's finish Grango.
Ooh, we got both of them in here.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful. Armsmen, Wardens, Blade Masters. I find it hilarious that we first see Blade Masters and Armsmen in my Bree stream and not my Dunedain stream.
I got
Almost saved over
they are
the
second
Dunedain
tier.
battle.
I believe they are the second tier of the Dunedain. These Dunedain units.
Yep, yep. They're our second tier, effectively.
That's why. Yeah, that's why. We haven't reached that stage yet.
Yeah, I think we've built the proper barracks in Fenestrunin now, or we're like a turn or two away.
It could also be that they start with that unit.
Could be.
Because they start with a bigger army, so could be.
Could be.
Hello, Tattoo.
Ah,
Hello.
so how you doing, you beautiful man?
I'm great.
Fine. My father is beside me watching a bit of television. My friend
I can't hear him.
pretty much okay.
Yeah, he's actually got the surround sound under control this
Yeah, I
time.
know,
Not
I-
usual.
I was part of that stream, but
Yeah,
that call.
that was nice. There we go. Crossbows on the flank, archer in the middle. Good. Just put a general in the middle here. Flanking with some strong boys. There we go. Middle is the strongest and weakest point of our whole force. Let's see here. Yes, they're coming right for us, and we do want to make some distance. Let's see. Let's get to about here-ish for now. Let's get running, boys. We don't want them to catch up to you. Let's see. Ooh, the Dunedain Archman have armor upgrades on them.
Love it.
How did they get them? They shouldn't have them yet.
They just built the armory up, my man.
Yeah, true, but well, not the armory, but the blacksmith, right? But
Yeah, a blacksmith, and this is just their
Also-
second tier barracks.
this is the 37 units of them. So what's going on?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What was Angmar, perhaps?
Maybe. Actually, hold on. I've forgotten what turn we're on. Can you go back like a couple of minutes, check what turn we're on, and then let me know? Because depending on what turn we're on, it might make sense.
Yeah, but still 37.
Yeah. Huh. Cardinal and
Let's see.
proper.
Yeah, Cardinal and proper it's like Argont or something.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I think Fenas Drunin.
No, I think it would be
that's- no.
Medwraith actually, considering we hold Argon.
Medwraith
Yeah.
sounds right, yeah. But Fenastrunin is not Arthedain. Fenastrunin is like in the angle, which is like something separate, which is somewhat part of
Yeah.
Rudor. Rudor is like Keveth Win and stuff. You're on turn 90.
Ah, okay.
But still, 37 units
Rudor is-
sounds...
Yeah. At least this is only the second regiment of Tharbad.
Yeah.
the Royal Guard.
See that they have
Yeah,
at
that-
least one more.
So yeah, they probably built the bridge and whatnot, gotten time to recruit 2 of those.
Yeah. Right.
Hmm.
I see something like a valley somewhere in their road.
Yeah. Okay, good. They're actually properly close to me. I thought they were further away.
But still, having 2 units of pikes, forward pikes, is still a lot.
Oh yeah, it really
Because
is.
like they got forward, like I don't know which turn they got it, right? But
Yeah.
it takes like at least 20 turns to build to when you have the bridge finished, because you need other stuff. You need, I think, the advanced, like the special building thing.
Yeah. Again, I
And
remember
I think
I remember
that
we
requires roads, I believe.
Yeah, I remember we gave it to them, if I remember right. Both Metraith and Tharbad.
I
and
think
then
so,
the
yes,
Saloniac.
yes. Yes. But still, it's at turn 90, 2 of them. Quite impressive.
Yeah, it pretty is. Let's see. Considering we didn't have any enemies to deal with in the early game, and I think, yeah, those are the first 2, yeah, those are the first 2 or 3 regions we conquered to give the Dundee a better fighting chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they
really.
probably got Tharbad at turn 5, 6.
Yeah, maybe a little longer, because going too far away takes 2 turns at least. No, more like 3.
Yeah.
And then you besiege it for 1. So I think you didn't take it in the first turn. So I think because it starts with quite a garrison.
Yeah, so probably
So-
around turn 10, 12.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so they probably had Tharbad for about 80 or so turns.
Yeah, but still, like, I guess because they get unlimited money in a way, because they don't
Yeah.
get into debt, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
like
that's
they,
the
they
main
always
thing.
they always have at
Receive some
minimum
buffs.
500 gold.
Exactly, but like as a player, you couldn't pull that off so easily, right?
No.
At turn 90, having 2 pikes.
Yeah, not as a player. Alright, our allies are going to battle. Let's join them and go up on this hill. No.
Well, to be fair, your units are kind of trash. Like,
yeah, like I'm mainly ranged support in this battle.
yeah, and still, then you don't really have an amazing ranged unit, right?
No,
You don't
like-
have like gatekeepers or something.
The training
But I
is
do
now
have
pretty much
Bando
okay.
Brass archers, and never underestimate a
they-
good hobbit.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they only
Well,
do 3 missile, but they have good range.
exactly.
And they have good range and okay accuracy, you know?
they are solid archers, especially early game, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Let's see. It
it's
depends on what Ingmar units we're facing, really. Let's see.
a lot of.
There's a lot of thralls
war.
and maybe Ingvar infantry is. I think Ingvar infantry is like the highest tier they have right now. But mostly,
Yeah,
it appears to be mainly thralls and savages.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
But
yeah,
still.
Banderbras archers will be decent support for them.
yeah, but it's only 1 unit. They don't have that many arrows. Like, they are a support unit in this battle.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, like just like my 2 crossbows, and
Yeah.
while you boys stopped.
They're probably gonna wait. I don't know.
Oh no.
AI bullshit.
Probably.
They probably want to join up first with the other army, and so they wait or something.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be. Still.
They normally do stuff like that, right?
Yeah, do something silly. But like these guys are heading straight for the enemy, not going to.
Yeah, true. So the first thing they do is just kill the cavalry.
Yep, they sacrificed the Dundee scouts into a head-on. Oh wait, they actually stopped. Like that's a smart thing to do, but it's gonna kill the cav right now because the enemy has more.
Well,
archers.
it's an archer calf, so that's normal, but
Yeah.
still.
At least they're not gonna lose the ballista to the first wargs here. Let's see, we made contact and they're not moving. Of course they aren't. Oh hey, that's the catapult.
You should still win this relatively easily.
Now
just
they are forming the
because
circle. Nice.
they have
Of
the sword masters or whatever they have in that army. I think those alone could kill most of the Angmar army, right?
Yeah, probably. Let's see, get you boys into, as I get you close together, I need to probably run you around. And you boys, considering those boys are probably aren't going to be moving too much, let's put you around over here. And let's see, which flank were you boys? Were you on? Ah, good. You guys head over for them. You guys head closer. Get those well. General, get close over here. Thank you. Let's see. Nope. You lot, take that off. And there the infantry goes in. Wardens, armorsmen, and the blade masters. Local archers shooting over here with the steel, with the Dundan scouts. Beautiful.
The blade masters are probably the best unit in the field right now, because blade masters are amazing.
Right.
Oh yeah, they're real good.
And
Like
if they are
like
this great or with this armor.
yeah,
like 16 attack with only a single experience point, 11 armor, 6 defense skill.
They are probably one of the best units that the Northern Dunedain gets pretty early on and will be top unit till then, right?
Yeah.
Because of course you get like the what's like the really late game Northern Dunedain, like the one from the House of the Kings. What's the name again?
Yeah, I don't remember the name exactly, and they just lost the local archers. But
like that's of course is a better unit, but it's not overall more useful than the blade masters. The blade masters are really probably the best unit the Northern Dunedain gets that isn't like rangers or cavalry.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see, somewhere where I can put my general in. About there seems good. It's a relatively safe place to put him in, and there's little armor piercing around. Pikes are coming, but I should be able to cut through these boys and get to the ballista.
You could use a Greenway Rider unit in this army, that would be nice.
Yeah, but like this isn't exactly an army, it's just more just...
Yeah, true.
It's
the scraps that are left over.
Yeah, it's like the scraps that were left over, like in a... like when I was recruiting random shit and then just gathering it together. Ooh, I can flank the pikey boys over there. That should actually help out quite well. Oop. Yep, there goes the AI. You gotta love the AI sometimes, they're beautiful. Get the pike.
The other army not moving is kind of weird though.
Yeah, it really is.
It's nothing like that you wouldn't expect in a way, but it's still annoying.
Yeah. You boys get over there. Gonna flank with you. Get over here. Gather you a bit together.
And you couldn't command the armies, right?
No. They're AI. They're AI, so they're like like not my AI armies.
Yeah.
Ooh, those Ruder pikemen really feel good about this battle.
Yeah, they are. Every pike unit feels good about stuff, right? Because for some reason AI pikes are just amazing and player pikes not so good.
Yeah.
In a field battle, at least, right?
Yeah. Ruder savages.
Because you have to be careful in a field battle with pikes.
Yeah.
If they are alone and not in a line, which they are right now, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get these boys between these two here. Get my jabbies in the mix. And my Vanderbred archers shoot my Angmar archers. And my other journeymen handle the Mithrandir raiders. You boys, get through here. You're gonna have to support our general before he dies. Which, as Bree, I've had an unfortunate likelihood of that happening. There we go. I don't feel so good about it now. Hello, Ballista. Oh, hey, they're finally moving. Good. A little late, but, you know, better late than never. Alright, I expect these ones are probably gonna shoot my journeyman a little bit, but it should be fine.
It's just journeyman, right? You can lose them.
Yeah. But doesn't mean I have to, like I believe
let's be honest,
yeah,
the journeymen are probably the worst unit you get.
Probably.
As Bree.
Yeah, probably the worst range unit to get. Let's see, that blade master.
Yeah, in general, because you can't use them everywhere, right? Because militia units, fine, you use them as trash, but you don't want to use the journeyman unit as a trash run-in unit, right?
Yeah.
So they are very selective in a way.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my Breland militia into their seats over there. Leave this boy just to do as he wishes.
Because the journeymen are just the gatekeepers without any skill.
Effectively, yeah. I get that Bree into the Montgomery Raiders over there. Ah. Archman actually doing good against the Lancemen. Lancemen may be effective against armor, but they're not holding their own too well.
Well, still, I think the armsmen have quite good defensive skill.
Yeah, 7 defense skill. That's pretty high.
Of course, the armor is 11, but even without the armor, and it's only half with armor piercing, right?
Yeah.
So they still got a defense of like 20 or something. So
yeah,
not really a problem.
Yeah.
One of your units is being targeted by a friendly fire ballista.
No, it's the enemy ballista, and some friendly fire, of course, but you know, it's bound to happen.
Yeah. I thought it was friendly ballista. No, it isn't.
Nah. Oh, hey, Cardland Riders can handle that ballista. That's good for me.
I don't think they will.
No. They're going for it, looks like.
Oh,
yeah, they are.
They're actually doing it.
Yay!
Well, they are normally target siege, right? So it's not that surprising.
Yeah, like it's not that surprising, but you know, it's a fun surprise now and again. And yeah, this battle is more or less ours at this point.
Yeah, and also the other army is here, so
yeah,
it's not really a problem anymore. Like without it, it was like kinda maybe you would lose. Don't think so, but with the other army, it's pretty sure that you will win.
Yeah, like without the other army, the enemy had like a chance. But once the other army came in here, it's like, no, they don't have any chance anymore.
But still, even the one army still had like pretty good units and stuff, so...
Yeah.
Because you on your own couldn't deal with that Angmar army.
Oh no, not at all. Not unless they besieged me and I used like the Breland map to my advantage.
True.
Yeah.
But is that the Breland map where you are?
I don't think I'm in Bree itself.
You are in Bree itself.
Yeah,
okay,
like right outside
that's
Bree.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's also why this army is the way it is, you know, because like I'm just outside of Bree. I was gonna say like no, now my general dies, but no, no, he's still safe. Good.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, Germans left of the enemy. Ah, yeah, they're gone.
This battle was one of our best.
Yep. Pretty nice.
Well, considering the army, it is quite a good like KD, right?
Oh yeah.
Because it's a militia army, and still it's like 4 times the kill of the 4 times the kills than the deaths. So not bad for an early tier Bree army. So
yeah, like I literally had just Breland militia, journeyman, and bandobras. And execute the fellows. Camp sack, beautiful.
Nice.
Always good to have allies around you.
It's really nice that the Northern Dunedain always go Bree because the better roads, right?
Yeah, it is really nice. Like it really helps you out when the enemy goes in.
Early game they also deal with your rebels a lot.
Oh yeah, like I didn't even have to deal with the rebels in this region. Like
exactly.
I just didn't bother. The Dunedain just at some point took care of them. Let's see. Good. And yes, 576 devastation. That was a bit annoying. But that's going down now. Ooh, a lot from
Yeah,
Deadman's Dyke.
Yeah, Deadman's Dyke has quite a lot of resources. Also,
Silver.
Yeah.
It's like the only unique thingy there besides Hobbit Farms and Hobbiton.
Yeah.
Nice. I swear, like, I'm going to build every single trade building I can in Bree just to specialize it. And I'm only getting the Great Horn now. Hey, I'll be able to get Dunedain Blade Masters myself.
Yeah, also, but Sworn Horseman is really the one thing you want, right? Because those are amazing.
Oh yeah.
Look at the stats, like the...
Yeah, like it would be real good to finally have a proper cavalry unit.
Right the charge bonus alone is worth it. 8 charge bonus.
Yeah. It is. It alone is worth it. Like right now, the best cav we have is the Greenway Riders, and they're more a light cavalry. Well, medium cav, I'd say.
But they're still not bad, right?
No, they're not bad at all. But
like they are, stats-wise, they are actually pretty similar to the Sworn Horsemen. Actually, the Greenway Riders.
Yeah.
But the Sworn Horsemen are the tiny bit better, which makes them die less, so they are better.
Yeah. I guess the survivability I'm trying to foster in them. And let's see. Let's just get these boys here while we can, and I'm gonna put that boy in the forest. Let's see. Anything else we want to set up?
How much free upkeep do you have in Bree? Because you normally get quite a lot.
Let me see. None from here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Does the prancing pony do anything?
No, I only have 9. I told the developers it should give you free upkeep, but it doesn't. I have 9 free upkeep slots in Bree.
Okay.
And then 4 in this
and you still can get
that forest, and 4 in this forest, and then 4 in that forest.
Yeah, but you also can get you could get the armory and the higher tier
and the higher
Great Hall, which will give more. I think Bree can have a full stack in itself which is crazy.
It is awesome, honestly.
So, to be honest, you don't need the prancing pony to give free upkeep.
No, you don't need it, but you know, it's nice to have.
Also, it doesn't make sense because it's a keep where you pay to stay, so...
Yeah, but it's where they pay to stay. I don't pay them to stay there.
Yeah, but it's your units, so you have to pay for them for free upkeep.
I wouldn't agree for that. That's just called bad. That's just called being bad at making deals. You're just real bad at making contracts, my man. If that's how it goes. I swear, Bree should have better content.
Bree itself is a really good settlement.
Oh yeah, it really is. It's like it's one of the.
Yeah,
it's like probably top 10 in the game.
I wouldn't say that. No.
Money-wise, top 10 in the game.
Well, no, because everything that has a port and has good region around the port is better. Yeah. Once it's built up, it's better.
Yeah, but also
because Bree has a lower cap.
Also keep in mind, the Sea of Rune counts as its own singular settlement in this top 10 list.
Okay, then yes, then it's in the top 10.
Because like otherwise, the list would just be this in the Sea of Rune, 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 this in the Sea of Rune.
Well, obviously KD is better, right? It's easily the best, right?
Yeah, like the costume is like the best singular settlement.
Yeah, and also Erebor can make a lot, I think more than Bree. Erebor can make like up to 20k, something like that.
Something like that,
If you build up everything and if the population is enough and the settlements around and stuff. Yeah. Because you got Dale, you got Esgaroth, I don't think there is a border. But also if you have Grassguard upgraded, which Grassguard actually makes a lot of money.
It really does.
And then you have Nazanar, Riverboard, which actually makes a lot of money once it's built up, because it has quite good mines. And then you got the foreign. No, what's the settlement called in the Iron Hills? It's not Foreign Swords. That's the one in the in the Blue Mountains.
I think it was Kirikafal.
Yeah, Kirikafal. Yeah.
At least something close to that.
Yeah, I think it's Kirikafal.
Yeah.
But like with a K, I believe. So Kirikafal or something like that. I don't know. But all the settlements there can do quite a lot of trade.
Yeah. But like, if you look at settlements that when you compare how well they do and how much you need to put into them, Bree is probably up there. Like, you don't need to put a lot into Bree for it to be real good. But
also,
when
you have
put
relatively cheap economy.
Yeah.
You have relatively cheap economy. Like some of your economic buildings are quite cheap.
Oh yeah.
Like the hunter thing, that's quite cheap, and it makes quite a lot of money actually.
Yeah, it really does. Ah, it's that one. Good. Got retraining at Basra Doom. Beautiful. Oh, hello dwarves. Do you... No, you don't appear to border me.
Probably remnants that were still in the region or something.
Yeah.
Unless are they at war with Enidwife? Have they taken? No, wait. You hold Dawnborn, right? Or do you? No, you don't. No. But they don't hold it.
They're not at war with Enidwife though.
Yeah. So no idea why the army is there. They should go to Mythland or something.
Yeah, I think they moved here at the beginning of last turn, and then now they're just processing.
Oh man. Like they already had the command to move and then moved, and now they have to reconsider where to go.
Yeah. So like basically they moved last turn, and then this turn they just went, wait, we don't border them. Where do we go now?
Yeah. But also Basra Doom is one of those settlements that theoretically could make a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it really could.
Once you upgrade it, it would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It would have been really
like
good.
Imagine a large town in Basra Doom. Imagine that.
Imagine
a
large city, Basra Doom, where a mining complex was already built and then you cut it from them.
True.
Then like add the merchants guild, the banks, and
but also
all the trade.
Like as Bree with Basra Doom already upgraded to a large city.
Yeah.
Or
like
that would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Would like 15,000 or something right now.
Like if the dwarves built a mining complex in Basra Doom and then you take it, and like let's say it's already upgraded to a large city, you can make more money out of it than the dwarves can, simply because you can make trading posts and they can't.
Yeah.
So also you can build markets. You can build the huge markets.
Yeah, the huge markets, which are beautiful, honestly.
Yeah, because actually for Bree trade is the same as the mine dwarves.
Yeah, effectively. It looks they're doing them lost Barketta, like they lost that one. But they're still holding their own at least. Like they haven't lost any of these regions, which are really the only ones I really care about.
Well, they have to be careful with Moria soon.
Yeah. I mean, Moria has been
because Moria has. Yeah, but they still border.
Yeah.
In a region.
Yeah. So. Like right now, the only regions Moria has is Goblin Town, Sarkala, and Ostinathil. They've lost all other regions. But they do still.
You know the goblins, they turn out units anyway, so it doesn't really matter that they lost anything.
Oh, matters.
Oh yeah, true. They probably have Methelburg and also Fenholm.
So it does look like they're gonna lose it soon.
Well, I don't know. Look at the army size, so maybe not.
I mean, Oh, there she is. Let's see. Can you see her? Nah, not with that angle, I don't think. Let me see if I can aim that camera right. There she is.
Wait. Stream is loading. Oh yeah.
There's Her Royal Highness. Deigning us worthy of her appearance.
It's relatively small for me because I watch the stream on my phone, so and then the cam is relatively small on the phone, so
yeah.
She is like a few pixels big.
Yeah, but you know, you just don't deserve anything bigger. There's a reason why she came around, you know.
I think I already saw a picture before, so I know what she looks like.
Yeah, she's really adorable, honestly. Let's see, be able to retrain that fellow eventually. Beautiful. Now. Yeah, he just conquered Isengard. Looks like he's gonna lose. We're gonna lose it again.
I think that Isengard is in a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Well.
It wouldn't be the first time.
It's kind of overstretched by attacking Dunland so early, but
yeah, like and I kind of just had to take Dunland out of the picture, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's get you boys moving. Then you...
Also, how is Byrick looking?
Byrick? Let's see, where was that one again? Oh, that one.
Not Byrick, Gint. I'm talking about Gint, not
yeah,
Byrick.
it's the only region Dunland holds. So.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Do you have a spy somewhere here?
Yeah, I should somewhere. It's actually a good idea. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Gap of Rohan. Move that fellow down. Damn it.
There we are.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like Anadu is gonna be taking it relatively soon with all this armies around.
He's going to do the job.
Yeah. Like these armies here might make their in time, but I don't think the Doomstack that's somewhere around here will.
Yeah. Also,
yes,
the army at Byrick, you can already move it. Yeah, the full stack. Is it Bilbo? Did you already move Bilbo?
Yeah, he was over here before.
Oh yeah.
He's coming down from Imladris.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Let's see. There's no reason to attack these. They're gonna be dealt with on their own. Just kind of.
No, you should. You should free Isengard.
No, I'm talking about these two.
Yeah, but you should go for Isengard.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to make it in reinforcement range with a couple. It doesn't look like there will.
No, because they are at max movement points and only the cavalry can move quicker.
Yeah. Let's see. I could get both of these forces in reinforcement range of Isengard.
I don't think they will be enough because they are scrappy units at some point, and it's an Isengard unit, so.
Yeah.
I am of the same opinion.
They are really only Uruk-hai archers and infantry though, with some maulers.
Yeah, but look at your army. Like you have 26 of the X-Guard, you have 72 of the Shield Guard, you have 99 of the X-Guards, you have 100 ruffians, you have 128 militia, so you don't have a good army to deal with them.
Yeah.
Also, like you have a smaller army as it is, and then you don't have a better army at that. So I don't think that will be enough, even if you have the general in Isengard. But I don't think it will be.
It would be another story if this guy could make it there already, but he just simply can't.
Well, only the cavalry can, right? So you could maybe if. You could have called that. That was callable. That was.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
Also,
I love the pathfinding.
It's weird because the army that stops you already was in viewing distance. Why didn't it process that it would run into the zone of control?
Yeah, like it happens all the time like this. It's just kind of annoying.
Yeah. But
they have a ballista, so they can attack ice and run in one turn.
yeah, I think it's smarter for the two little armies to go into Eisenrun.
Yeah. The only thing I'm sad about is the loss of the gatekeepers because they're fully upgraded. Like that's the only thing I'm sad about, really.
With the 2 units that still can move, like the 2 armies into Eisenrun, you should be able to protect that.
Well, the gatekeepers are on Isengard.
Yeah, true, but I don't think... Do you think Isengard will attack next turn?
There's a chance of it. Like, they've built some siege equipment here.
Yeah, true. It's probably actually likely, yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, yeah. Also, the losing a general in SAS isn't amazing, right? Because you don't get that many.
No, especially not Hob, Conqueror of Isengard, because like, he has a great title.
True, yeah.
I do have a decent amount of generals, though, so that's okay.
Yeah, but in SAS you don't get like the recruitable generals, which is a little...
Yeah. It's a little
different.
sad,
Also, which is annoying because I played Woodland Realm yesterday, and they don't get they don't get like custom generals spawned in or something. The only thing you can get is Haldir and Celeborn and the Woodland Realm general. So it's... Yeah. I was kind of lacking generals, actually.
Yeah.
Especially with like my playstyle where I need a lot of generals to keep peace and newly conquered settlements, where at turn 100 I already killed Mordor, right? So
yeah. Like, it would be nice if there was, like, like, let's say, like, you could only, like, let's say you could recruit, like, like, let's say you could recruit generals at, like, your faction capital, but in no other settlement, you know? But it would have, like, it would have, like, a real slow cooldown. Like,
well, that would be the standard DAC version, right? That would be the standard DAC, right?
Yeah,
where that's the thing.
But like people managed to get around that by capturing other settlement faction capitals and being able to recruit there as well.
I actually like the SAS version with Gondor the most because there you get a lot of generals spawned in.
Oh yeah.
Like if you take certain settlements, you get generals, even if they are not good. Like some of them are still territorial guardsmen because they don't have like a unit they can give them yet. So
yeah,
they are territorial guardsmen, but still.
Like you
and also you get like the Amroth generals and stuff. Yeah, so like, I really like that.
Yeah, it's so really nice. Like you almost get too many generals, and I honestly love it.
Yeah, but the problem is with every other faction now that they remove the recruitment of generals, right? It's kind of difficult. It's especially for something like the Woodland Realm or Lothlorien, where you don't get like the chance to get that many generals in general.
Yeah.
Or don't start with many generals as well, right? Because you start with 2 each.
Yeah, like you usually start with as many generals as you have settlements. And maybe 1 or 2 more. Like, there's usually a general in each settlement. Usually.
Yeah, but in Lothlorien gets 3 at the start and Woodland Realm gets 2 at the start. Because the player start only gets 2 settlements. You don't start with the other 2 settlements that the AI starts with. Because I think the Woodland Realm AI gets the mountains of...
Yeah, they get the mountains and the road.
And the road of the...
the road on Mirkwood.
Yeah, is it the road of... It's the Old Forest Road, I believe.
Yeah, the Old Forest Road,
that's the region called.
Ooh. The caverns are empty.
Misty Mountain.
They took Metalburg back, yeah.
Yeah, they took Metalburg back, so they've been brought to under 4. Ooh,
Yeah,
I have 9,000 gold now.
That means that
Nice.
the dwarves and elves might get a little bit of a problem now.
Maybe.
Because the stack spawns near Moria, and that's where they are, right?
Yeah. Force of Doom, Traveler's Rest, beautiful. Let's see, 28. Good.
I believe the trading post would be a good investment in Buster Doom.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm mainly trying to think of the culture here. Like, it's gonna grow slowly.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But
Like,
also in Buster Doom isn't the ideal spot to have like a lot of unit recruitment because it's kind of far away.
Yeah, but also think at the same time, I have very few places I can actually recruit units.
True, because the Hobbit lands aren't good recruitment units, recruitment areas.
Yeah, and like the restriction I have on myself right now is like like this is like as much territory as I'm probably gonna conquer this entire campaign. What I have right now, everything else I'm basically gonna give away.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Like I didn't even plan to keep these to begin with. I just liked them, so I'm keeping them for now.
Well, you don't really have anybody that lore-wise fits them better, except a reunited kingdom that doesn't exist yet. So.
Yeah. Also, I will probably end up buying these 2 territories from Enedwith eventually.
I don't know if they will let you, except if you throw a stupid amount of money at them.
Yeah, but I'm Bree. Eventually, I'll have that stupid amount of money.
Yeah, but not with the kind of play you play.
Maybe. Let's see. Let's get Traveler's Way Station, then Trading Post. I don't exactly need a lot of growth in this settlement. It's already really good. I'd rather build up the rest of the current line and then have it get upgraded. Let's see, good.
And I see that you can save Isengard.
Yes. Oh yeah, they didn't attack me this turn. That's actually wonderful.
Yes.
And Eisen has been besieged, but I believe we'll be able to hold over there. Now you two.
Maybe I don't know if I think you can kill the one at Isengard and then with the same army in one turn go to Eisenrun, so you can relieve both settlements in one turn.
Yeah.
Because you're quite close to Isengard already. But I don't know because you might be still in the zone of control of the Dunland unit if they didn't move, which might have happened.
Man, here's both Proud Legacy and Legacy of Renown. Who was your father, my man? I really wish I knew who the fuck gave birth to Ed. Or who adopted him. But well, I don't have a family tree as Bree.
Legacy doesn't mean that the parent has anything to do with them. Legacy means just they have some past, right? It doesn't have to be another man's legacy, right?
Proud Legacy has gained some respect as a result of its father's influence.
Okay, yeah, it's
renown.
with that.
Thanks to its father's renown, this general has more influence than the.
True, yeah. With the description, it makes sense. Yes, then it's the father's fault in a way.
Ooh, mining was unfortunately a sloppy taxman at the moment, which well, I can fix that by doing that and then build some buildings.
They don't get like. Wait, no. In the newest SAS. The governor's education isn't a thing, right? For me.
No, that's just base on a medieval. Like, if you build buildings at low tax, they have a percentile of getting bad trades. But if you build it at like higher tax, they have a percentile of getting good. What they change is that they no longer get bad trades by building on normal.
Yeah, you get other traits, but as Bree, you don't get them. That was my thing. You don't get the governor's education traits.
I'm not talking about
because
that
you don't...
one. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the
Yeah, I know, but...
sloppy taxman trait. That I'm talking about upping that trait because it goes from like -4 to 4. I'm trying to get it up.
Yeah, but the governor's education trait would cancel out this trait right now. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it would cancel
because
out this trait.
I think it gives
right
unrest
now.
and tax income.
Yeah, like it would cancel out this trait, but I'm just trying to improve this trait, this specific trait. I'm not trying to get another trait. Like I'm trying to increase his tax collecting trait, not his governing trait.
But he's in total isn't the best general in any way.
No, but he's the only governor I have in Muscle Doom, and I don't have anyone else to put in there. So might as well start building things in there on a high and hope he gets better.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like for
taxes.
some reason.
I'm gonna put everything on high taxes now to avoid that trait.
Well, at least in the Hobbit settlements, you can do it anyway, because it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Bree can't grow any higher anyway.
Yeah, but still, the extra tax income with population isn't bad. So I would at least 1% population growth.
Yeah, like I'm gonna try and keep population growth here and there. Honestly, I don't need to bother with the towns down here. The recruitment centers, not the money makers. Come on. Yep. There you are. You can go to high. You can also go to high. Actually, yeah, he's getting the point with taxes trait. Let's see, and see, you can't build anything else, so I'll just have to remember that for later. Because like the thing that makes the trait tick is when the building is done. Like if you have it on normal taxes when the building is like being built, it does nothing. But if you then tick it to high when the building is done, that'll add a point to it. It's just how Medieval 2 counts the trait system.
Yeah, I know. Which is sometimes a little annoying to change in a way.
Yeah, like it's the kind of thing where it's like if you pay attention, you could get away with doing it real well, but let's be honest, you're gonna forget.
It's not as important, right? You get like 40 more coins per turn or something, right? It's not that much.
Yeah.
Of a change anyway, so
still like
in a settlement,
like there is still a difference between minus 40% taxes and plus 40% taxes.
Of course, but like in the grand
taxes are never
general
like taxes are never
only
that,
does so much.
Yeah, like taxes are never that high to begin with. It's the in sus at least. It's like farm, trade, and mining that are much more important, but.
Exactly.
It's still a case of like better to improve it than not when you can.
Yeah, but like generals are much more important for like the public thing.
Public order, you mean?
Public order, right? Like the money thing is only a second thought, right? It's important that they don't lose money by just being free upkeep.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it doesn't really matter in a way. Like, you can get away without a general, but you get most of the time you only need a general in a settlement to have public order not being negative.
Yeah. It would be nice if this would upgrade anytime soon, because then it could also get some watchmen in here.
Yeah, also it's a castle, so it would be not bad as a recruitment center, right?
Yeah. And right now I'm trying to like recruit into my watchman pool. No, I like to have like reserves in these forts of watchmen when I can.
Yeah, in general, just having reserves as Bree is a good idea because you can use it because you don't get the best of units, you know.
Yeah.
And not only that, because it has Angmar on the far side up. Oh, what's going on here?
Okay.
It looks
Seems
like they
like-
beat back one of their stacks.
Yes.
And then this
And
guy
the other
over
stacks-
here.
Yeah, I don't think they can get it in time before the full stack is
Yeah.
till the
Yeah, they
the
won't be
thing
able,
stack
before the
comes.
full stack comes down here. They won't get it in time. But I still went out in the end because it's quite literally the singular settlement of Gind, a
They are building it up.
a small town against all of Enedwith. And Enedwith can spam units. So yeah, like to begin with, they might maybe get 1 or 2 regions from Enedwith, but in the end, those units they got will be ground down to dust, and Enedwith will win out in the end. It's just a matter of being ready for it.
Also, they are building up Gint quite nicely.
Yeah. Who knows? I might even be able to get it from under the nose.
Yeah. But then I would trade it. I would trade it for their wife.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you don't, it's not connected to your lands, which is annoying.
True. Plus, I mean, on the like if I then got there with, then when it came time to it, on the because like eventually I do plan to like give these regions here to Rohan, because like they are part of Rohan proper. These regions here, they're not so much. They're regions I would probably end up giving to Enedwaith eventually.
Yeah.
Well, or the northern Dunedain, which would also make sense.
Give one region there and get one region from up the Buffalo.
But I'm gonna keep Isengard proper. Isengard itself is just, I'm gonna keep it. Just gotta find it.
Just for the money.
Yeah.
Just for the money.
Yeah, just for the money and the memes.
But yeah, I don't know if you will be able to attack both besieging armies, but maybe.
Yeah, I'll at least be able to attack one. I'm gonna forget if I don't check this now. Let's see, did I have any mission talk to someone? No. What were you... I don't remember what he was doing down here. Not at all.
Maybe spy network? I can't remember.
Nah, that was a diplomat.
Oh, right, was it? I thought it was a spy. It looked like a spy, but the Bree diplomats are kind of weird at times.
Yeah, they can be. That boy is just standing there, ready if he ever gets the chance. Let's see. And I don't need the spy nerves anymore because Bilbo has the ring.
Yeah, true.
Unless I lose it, but you know, I'd have to lose Bilbo for... Actually, that's like...
Well, if you lose Bilbo, it's more likely that...
that's it, because I'm gonna lose it.
Exactly. Or Isengard gets it.
Yeah. And I don't need this spy up here anymore, so let's move him over there.
Also, it might be time to attack Angmar.
Going to Mordor, actually.
Oh yeah, it definitely is time to attack Angmar. Let's see, where are you? Ah, there you are.
Yep.
There we go.
We send him to the coast to go to Mordor.
I will admit, I love the, like, when you're playing anything except Bree, it's always, Hobbit smiles, here we go, unless you're playing in Eriador. But when you're playing in Eriador, especially as Bree, it's like, it's slavery, here we come. I love it.
The slavery or wine? Wine is also not bad.
Yeah. But like but as Bree, like slavery generates so much money for you because it's so far away from your capital.
I know. I always go for slavery.
Yeah.
That's such a weird sentence to say.
Yeah.
That's such a weird sentence to say.
It really is.
Okay, let's save Hob.
Also, you have to tick the mark, right?
Yeah. So that I can control it. It's also really hilarious when you think about it. Like, as Bree, the ideal for you is to control the drugs and the drugs and the slaves.
Yeah, but to be honest, that's with every faction. Like, you want to have the smiles, you want to have the slaves, you want to have the wine. the only other like resources that don't count into that is like mines or the honey thing.
Yeah.
But those you just use when all the other resources are used up, which never happens. So.
Yeah. Like, the time when the other resources are used up is the time you know you did something horribly wrong.
That's the time when you did an AA full, like, take everything campaign.
Yeah, like that. No, that is the time where you play as Izzy, take Minas Tirith, wait a bit, and then start conquering Gondor, and backwards like that. And every time you take a settlement, it's the new guild. There's a new merchant headquarters.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Yes.
Yeah. I love Izzy's campaign. There. It was beautiful seeing that shit happening.
The AA campaign is one of my favorite campaigns, actually.
Oh yeah.
Like after Rohan, of course, because the Rohan campaign was amazing.
Oh yeah, it really was.
Well, nobody really cared about the Rohan campaign, but I did because I'm a Rohan fanboy. So.
Oh yeah, I'm similar. Like, I currently have the Rowan campaign on my watch later playlist, just so that as I'm casually going through it, I'll end up watching it again.
Well, the problem with a Rohan campaign is always it's quite short if you know how to use Cav, but Izzy doesn't know that exactly, so it's a little bit more fun.
Oh yeah.
In a way, right?
It really is. It's just beautiful, honestly.
Of course, I don't want to talk bad about Izzy, but he is not a god with Cav. He kind of forgets about them at times.
Yeah, like honestly, like I'm not really any better.
I would say you are better than Izzy. Izzy kind of disregards his Cav at times.
Yeah, maybe a little bit now and again.
And Cav generals in general don't survive, so.
That is very true. They don't survive long under Izzy.
Like the Athelin. No, what's the Dorvinian elf unit with the Cav with the horse archers called?
Avalon. Something.
Yeah, Avalon. That one he lost to like ballista crew or something like that.
Yeah. He lost him to a ballista crew because when he charged it, the general model hit him and died.
Exactly. So
on his Snaga, it's just
stuff like that is the standard Izzy move.
Yeah, but even then, like that is a situation where no one can blame Izzy for, because that's just purely the game being bullshit.
It's true, but like I can't say anything. I lost Ummerhill to Haradrim archers once, so
yeah,
with the same thing basically. So I can't say anything.
Yeah,
but in general, I don't lose as many generals as Izzy. I'm quite conservative with my generals.
Huh, I've never seen that happen before. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Now it's back to normal. Things were real weird for a second there. There we go. This should be good. Oh, there they go. They went up into the corner. And I got the only two units I really care about from the enemy side, from my reinforcement side.
The general
and the gatekeepers.
Yeah, the gatekeepers, exactly.
Yep. Let's wait a moment to see how the AI reacts. I think they're literally just gonna be reforming. Alrighty then. Then, see over there. Yep, we'll aim for this hill then. Oop. Yes, it's relatively even terrain. You boys, aim for over here. Ah yes, all of you. Guard mode. Beautiful. Nah, it's gonna be a little waiting, honestly. Like, the only other unit I could have gotten was Breland Militia. And only 47
yeah,
of them.
true.
I love how they look when they're upgraded. It's like merchant infantry. It's beautiful.
Yeah, they are the same, yeah.
Yeah. Like when they're not upgraded, they don't look like merchant infantry. But when they get fully upgraded, oh, they look so cool. Oh, they're actually coming to me.
Well, I don't like the merchant infantry model that much, right? But yeah, it's cool, I guess.
Yeah, like I'm just a sucker for full plate, my man.
It's whether you like the gothic look that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gothic full plate, my man, it's just, it's beautiful.
Well, yes, but I'm kind of on build side when it comes to that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Sure, it doesn't fully fit like Lord of the Rings, but it still looks so cool.
Yeah, true. But still, I don't like the helmet of the merchant infantry.
A salad?
No,
you don't like it?
You don't like the salad and the bevel?
But it's so healthy for you.
Yeah.
Gotta get a healthy dose of salad. You know, I think we might be in a situation where we outrange the enemy.
Well, you definitely outclass the enemy.
Yeah.
Which is weird to say because you're Bree, but most of the stuff they coming right now is pretty trash.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Reavers, a lot of like the Orc units and stuff. So
yeah, they also don't have
like,
a cav on them, which allows me.
Yeah, also they don't have any Urukai, they don't have any half orcs. So.
Yeah, well, they have one Urukai crossbow unit.
Yeah, true.
I would keep your archers behind your line.
I'm actually gonna move them a bit in front because the enemy doesn't have any cav. If they had cav, I wouldn't do this. Plus, I do need to make sure I can hit their range well. Because, like, Urukai archers have decent range on them, which is usually very surprising to hear. I think.
Well, they have human bows, right? From the books, they have human bows.
Yeah.
So
they're also like the only orcs that actually are a match for man, as it was put.
Basically, yeah.
Good. We all got in proper positions. Only problem is, I'm not gonna be using the formation thingy. There we go. Urka archers, 170. Yeah, that's actually decent range for them. But then it's not all that close to a 190. Ah, yeah.
And to be honest,
the
the range doesn't matter that much. If it's just 10 meters, it's not that much of a difference in range, right?
But here there's a difference of 170 and 190.
It's not that much of a difference. If it was like 50 meters, that would make actually difference. But like 20 meters, they're gonna go close and lose a few units in the meantime. But
I hate it when they do this. Put my crossbows on. I put them between these boys for a reason. Goddamn game! Why you do this to me? Ah well. Alright, you boys, aim for their crossbows. You, when you can. Alright, good. Let's see. 8, average 140. 8, low 140. Let's see. 26. Alright. We actually outclassed the Urukai crossbows in crossbow battle. Yeah.
We just have better.
Yeah, we're actually better than them overall. It's just they have better they have better armor and we have better defense skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, they are gonna kill a few of your units. So.
Oh, definitely. Like there's a reason why I aimed my crossbows at them specifically. Yeah. Like they're going to be getting a few of my people. Reavers and all that jazz, or fighters. I love the Uruk-hai Raiders, by the way. It's like, it's probably because I watched the Fellowship of the Ring when I was very young, but I just love their look.
I must say they're probably one of my favorite units. Like, they are only like shield and sword unit, but they look really good.
Oh yeah,
like,
they really
compared to other like early tier orc unit.
Mm.
Because other stuff from the orcs doesn't look so good.
Yeah. The Uruk-hai crossbows are down to 70. Good. You boys.
But in general, I like the Isengard roster.
Oh
it's
yeah,
really
the
nice.
Isengard roster is just honestly wonderful. Wait a moment.
Might be time to move your units forward.
Yeah.
They ruined my entire formation.
Yeah.
I put these guys in reserve for a reason, my man. They even put these guys on the... whatever. I'll make do, I'll make do.
Run in there.
Run in. Flank with the elf boys. Reavers over there. Orthan Guard, there's only 18 of those, don't even have to focus on them. 40 some such, go for those boys. Go for those boys. And then you 60, go for those boys. You're going to need supports, but you'll get it.
It kind of sucks that the Elven General doesn't spawn with like a few Elven units.
Yeah, it really does.
Because it takes ages for them to be ready to train.
Yeah. Let's aim for the center over there with those boys. Oop, what are they? Okay, yeah, they're going around this. Trying to go over my cab over there, I think. Come on, go. You boys go over there, because they decide to change their directions and all that all over the place. Beautiful. Threw me completely off guard. Let's see, Reavers, Axe Guard, Raiders. You boys go right over here. Infantry can handle the Raiders.
Yep.
Beautiful. Let me flank the Reavers with my Caliquendi Lords. Good, good. You boys get out of there. And let's see, you.
Perhaps strike the back of
You can fight it well now.
What
You go over there. You boys charge them. We've got Reavers are trying to get away. Well, Axe Guard, take over the Orthan Guard then. Hello, Spear Guard. Beautiful to see you. You boys.
Okay, enough mass of cavalry to...
There we go. Routed those boys. Get out of there.
Bye-bye.
Get, and those boys routed as well. So go for them over here.
The other general that is still marching will reach the battle after it has finished.
Yep.
That's why we march him.
He'll be of great help. Alright, you boys. You can kind of stop now. Beautiful. Get out of there. You boys, get out. Beautiful. Let's see. Average. It's good enough for me to allow them to fire at will for a little bit longer, but it's approaching a point where I'm gonna have to try and stop them.
You're okay. This is pretty much super trash Isengard.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
the lowest
and especially
value I'm
because-
gonna find.
And they don't have a general, so that's
Yeah.
already...
Especially they don't have the general. So
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There we
After
go.
the
That should break the Raiders. There we go. Let's chase them down
Yeah,
a
but
bit.
Okay.
We're only at 83. We need a little bit more to murderize them proper.
Yep.
You, my men, you can come back over here, get out of the way.
I'm really tired right now.
Yeah.
Probably gonna leave soon.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna be ending soon myself. Like, and I only slept like 3 hours, and then took like a 2-hour nap in the middle of the day.
Well, that's not the problem, but I had a beer, so I'm kind of like...
Yeah, I get you.
It's like I'm not drunk, but like a little bit fatigued right now, so
Yeah.
that's kind of...
I hear alcohol has that effect on people.
Well, normally I can drink much more, but now with just one beer, maybe because I'm not used to that beer, because it's a little stronger than I normally drink it,
Maybe.
because... Well, normally the beer I drink in Austria is has like 2% less.
Yeah.
But now I'm at my parents and have German beer, so...
Yeah. German beer is supposed to be like real strong compared to some places.
Well, this has 6%.
Hmm.
Which isn't that strong, right? But it's...
Yeah, in general, the German beers, from what I have heard, are more light than other beers.
Yeah.
Well, they are lighter than Belgian beer, but
Continuously.
But they are stronger than like American beer, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm getting some beautiful experience from my Green Bay Riders here.
Oh,
yeah, and they haven't lost that many units actually.
Yeah.
Which normally they do kind of get like they're losing a few units at some point they just get useless.
Yeah.
They just die. They need like at least 50 people or they won't do shit because they will die too quickly.
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, where was this boy?
But we measure them properly.
There we go. Then you can go for the one remaining boy here that you can actually catch up to. These boys. I don't...
Classic Garvin, can't let them be. You could just end it now.
All the free XP that got away. If I had managed this cleanup better, I could have gotten those boys as well. It's like the XP for your cav for that shit is real good. Like chasing people down is the #1 way to get your cavalry from no experience to full gold.
True, but cavalry is the one unit where you never need to worry about experience. You will always get enough experience because they kill enough. So
yeah, but the sooner you get their experience all the way up, the more people you kill.
Yeah, faster. True, but to be honest, that doesn't affect cavalry as much as it does infantry because the biggest impact
the charge
because
bonus
charge doesn't get.
The charge bonus is based on your base attack.
Yeah, true. But
it's basically both of them.
But the charge bonus gets like 1 additional, probably.
Okay, we measure them properly.
Beautiful. Still,
now the question is if you can go to Eisen. Yeah, you can go to Eisen. Very nice.
Yes. And you have 2
Horn Slaughter. A deadly spear fought in the pits of Isengard. Beautiful. He's killed enough of those, it looks like. Let's see, reinforce or attack? He'll drag Dunland into it.
Well, maybe your elf can do Night Fighter.
That's a good question. Can he? Let's see. Mechanically minded, nice. No,
he cannot.
No, he cannot.
He totally should.
Yeah, but like, and a Dark and Sus basically got rid of the Night trait for a default. So now it's just now it's a trait that you actually have to get by experiencing night battles, which means you have to either drag them into battles with other night fighter generals or, get them ambushed in a night battle.
Yeah.
Which is actually really hard to do. Hey, Bilbo.
It's almost impossible to do.
Yeah.
Like, it happens maybe once in a campaign, if even, right?
Yeah.
Because especially in DAC ambushing isn't really that big of a thing, right? Sometimes you do it, but only like the Elven campaigns really rely on it.
Yeah. I think they just lost their capital. Yeah, looks like they did. Yep.
Yeah.
Abdul Amroth is dead.
Very sure.
Well, no, they still
No,
have
they still hold it.
settlements.
Ah,
Did they?
So
no?
the prince wasn't in Dol Amroth.
Huh. So like they lost their
Oliver.
prince and their faction there because we got the dead prince twice.
True, yeah.
So I wonder what battle that was.
Probably more than one battle.
Khazad-dûm and Isengard. And now Khazad-dûm and the Witch of Engma. Rangers and Ered Luin, yeah. Hey! They finally broke the lines. Oh, beautiful. Biddig, Danyar,
nice
Bregnas.
trading posts.
A lot of money.
Ah, yeah.
Love them.
Beautiful. Also, good population growth.
True, but that's not that big of an impact in those settlements because they are not really that big of money makers anyway.
Yeah.
Anya gets there. Okay.
Well, with me controlling the neighbors, it should help boost the trade in this region.
Yeah, true.
Council Master Morin. Oh, you. Oh, you're my new Council Master. Keeper of Eriador. Beautiful. Oh, you're in Bragnus. You're my new... Okay. Huh. Oh, yep, they retreated.
Oh, nice.
And, yes, should be able to get these boys next
Maybe you
turn.
want to give some good range.
Maybe you should have instead retrained those units that are in Eisenrun.
Probably. But they weren't in Eisenrun when I started this, you know.
True, yeah. But I don't think you will be... Maybe, I don't know, recruitment, maybe you have enough to retrain them. But I don't know.
Yeah. Like, they'll still have the same armor and weapon upgrades and whatnot, so, you know.
Yeah, but they...
Let's see, 12, 15. Yeah, like, there's only 2 of them I can't retrain at the moment, and that's the 99 and 131.
Yeah.
And... no, it's not going to be any sooner over here. Dunyard, no. Bregnas? No. They're gonna be available the soonest in Eisenrun, which is kind of a pain, but...
Yeah, true.
Bilbo, get over here.
Right.
Hello, Edwith.
Oh. Perhaps have a watchtower there? Yes.
Yes. Always a good idea. Now...
But now the question is, how do you run with only one army with Bilbo? I don't think that will be enough.
No, there's a reason this army is here as well. Like, it's supposed to reinforce Bilbo to get through...
Yeah, but you
either get through Morannon and then stand here, or get around.
You kinda need that army to hold back Isengard and Dunland.
I don't overly need it. I just need to take Folberg, and then I can consolidate my forces. Which I can do with this army.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's gonna cost me a little bit, but it should be fine. Let's see.
And especially you get a few new units, and Folberg is relatively defensible, so it should be fine.
Now, what's the situation down here? We got a good Endwave stack over here. It's looking good. Got a
It's not gonna be enough.
No. Not alone, but this is Endwave. It's when you see one stack, expect 2 more.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So yeah,
like just
over there,
in your view, you can already see at least 4 full stacks in your view. So yeah, true.
Let's see. Let's besiege Folberg. I could just take it.
Well, you could have attacked.
Damn it!
You could have attacked the army, the one army, and drawn the rest out.
Yeah.
Because I think you would So for you, it would be better if it wasn't a siege battle.
Maybe. But honestly, I'm honestly kind of hoping that I draw more of their forces in here to this battle.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's just a little
Your army
bit.
isn't that strong, right? You don't want like Uruk-hai in masses coming to you.
True, but it's like a side hope, you know? Like, you kind of want it, but you don't, but you want it, but you don't, you know? One of those annoying situations.
But also, Isengard is not in the strongest of positions right now because they lost Isengard.
Yeah. And they're also fighting Mordor.
Yeah.
True.
And they still haven't taken King's Landing or Helm's Deep, which I honestly find so good for me.
Yeah, but those, especially the Hornburg theoretically is really defensible because they get quite a lot of defenders.
Yeah, let's see, 1, 2. They only border
and especially
on 2 fronts.
And in base DAC, it's even more difficult to take Hornburg for the AI, just because the garrison building gives like 7 units of defenders or something, which is crazy. It's the upgraded defenders, so absolutely crazy. Like the Northman defenders are probably the best defender unit in the game. Like they're probably better than the Elven one, which is kind of weird. But the Northman defenders are really, really good.
Yeah, like the Elven defenders would be better if they had more numbers in them, but they just don't.
Exactly.
Let's see, I have a feeling I'll need a lot of retraining in this settlement eventually. Whooping us to get crop
It is a quite good hub, so it's...
Yeah, let's get the apothecary in here to get and then the base station. Yes, I'll be able to retrain well in Isengard. Because, like, Isengard is probably gonna be the area because I'm going to be sending... Once Angmar is dealt with, I'm going to be sending forces from Bree down here to like help fight against Mordor if Bilbo falls on this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if he doesn't, it's the only real front you have right now because you don't border any other enemies then.
Yeah, like any other enemies I attack at the moment will just be me sending forces like up here to like take on the Dwarven Mountains, for example, to help the Dunedain out a bit because they're gonna have a bit of issue.
But you don't border them basically.
No, I don't. Like I'm basically gonna be fighting Angmar and the dwarves at the space at the same time. Though I'm gonna be leaving Angmar until after I've dealt with the dwarves because they're being a real issue at the moment.
Yeah, they would also they take up like the resources of the elf in the west, and they could use those resources in the east, which would be better.
So like basically right now the idea is to basically take this village from them, give it to the elves, so this town can give it to the elves because it's an elven village. But then take these 3 and then I'm gonna keep these 3 because no one has direct ownership of the mountains, of the dwarves, besides the dwarves themselves.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep those. Then I'm gonna get them up here, take this area, give it to the Dunedain, and then give the rest of these lands to the Dunedain. Effectively.
Yeah, perhaps it's a good plan.
Yeah.
What about Kandum, etc.?
Yeah. Like these 3 here, I might actually give to the dwarves of Khazad-dûm or Erebor. These 3. Because like next after Angmar, you know, it'll be in order to secure Eriador as safe, I'll have to take care of the snow orcs and the high
pass.
And the goblins of Moria. So you know, I'll probably be giving if they haven't taken these regions by then, I'll be giving these regions to their respective dwarves. Like Khazad-dûm's gonna get these 3 settlements, I know that for certain. I'm debating giving the Veil the high pass, considering, you know, they have that whole system with it. And then just giving an Erebor these two, and these three here. Yeah. Then the Veil can get these two settlements here. I'm thinking of doing something like that.
Not a bad plan, in my opinion.
Yeah. It'll also help Erebor, you know, against the Rune over here, which is currently kicking his ass.
Sure.
Which actually reminds me, since we are coming to the end of the stream, let's toggle FOW and take a look at what the map is, see what the map's like. Yeah, Rune is kind of growing out of control.
Yeah, but they always do.
Yeah, they always do. Yeah, like they've gotten, they've taken Strondust and Winterior Nire, so they've effectively broken the choke points.
Yeah, they're hitting up. They're hitting up hardly.
Yeah, like they've effectively broken the two major choke points, so Dorvinion doesn't have much longer.
Yes.
At least the elves are actually expanding now, so they're probably fighting against Dol Guldur in the woods. Like, I will admit, I love the campaign map up here, because you can never see the enemy or ally armies, even if you toggle FOW. So for all you know, there could be like 50 Dol Guldur armies, like six Elven forces just right on in this screen right now. Sure, not full stats, but like, you know, like 3 units, 5 units, 6 units, something like that. It's like watching it's like watching a shadow war, you know?
Yeah.
Then you have Dale putting pressure on Dol Guldur over here. Like, I can tell you right now, if I manage to get Bilbo with the ring into and destroy Mordor and on Dol Guldur, that will launch a mass land grab with all the surrounding nations.
Yes, for sure.
Like, Rune and Khand are gonna get a major power boost. Harad, not so much. Harad might take Barat Harn. I don't think they will, though. Because, like, they're currently at war with the Ar-Radunaim and Khand, and the Ar-Radunaim are currently falling because, you know, all the spam. And they're also fighting...
Right.
Dol Amroth.
Yeah. Dol Amroth will expand for sure.
Yeah, Dol Amroth, Khand, and Gondor will start expanding real well once Mordor is out of the way. And then Khand can focus its efforts on Harad, which Harad will have trouble with, but not as much trouble as they used to when they first joined us.
Yeah.
Harad will also be able to focus on... Admiral Game of One, nice. All but focusing on a single enemy effectively at this point.
Perhaps the Andunaim could also capitalize something.
Yeah, maybe.
If Mordor falls.
Dol Amroth might actually fall soon.
Yeah, true.
Torfalas. And they have some power.
Oh yes, they do have Torfalas, yeah. So
have Torfalas.
And it could be that they could get regicited. Maybe they don't have a general in Gobble Torfalas.
Could be. That would be an issue. Like, if they can survive on Gobble Torfalas, then Mordor won't really be able to get them, because, like, they only get mercenary cogs and the AI rarely gets them. So they might be able to survive nicely and then start expanding once we've taken Mordor out.
Well, if the AA does shit, maybe not. And Harad does get both.
Yeah.
So...
Though the AA isn't really in a position to start expanding that way.
But
true, but Harad is.
Yeah, Harad definitely is.
Gobble Torfalas will turn rebel region, which means that the Andunaim will come because they have the ships and the army, and then they will come to get Gobble Torfalas, I believe.
Yeah, but still.
It comes, kills Mordor, effectively.
Yeah.
It all relies really on what Bilbo is able to do with his army.
Yeah. What Bilbo and the Elf Lord are able to do together. Like, Lordians actually holding together quite nicely, honestly.
But
Yes.
to be honest, they often do actually. Like
Yeah.
sometimes they even take like Nova and Rohan after Mordor or Isengard take
They
them.
took this village once already, but then they lost it.
Exactly, yeah,
Lost
something like that.
Yeah. Like, it's honestly amazing what they're doing already.
Which was really nice for me yesterday because I did the Elven Union script, right?
Yeah.
And they had taken both Rockburg and also Fangorn. So I got both of those regions.
Yeah.
So basically 3.
Let's see. There's the elven and a dwarven
Yes.
goblin last time.
Yeah, that's they spawn a little bit south, I believe, of that.
Yeah. With this elven army here, they're not gonna be able to do much. Unless it moves and forgets about them. Then you have these 2 dwarves.
If you look at the amount of units in that stack and the amount of banner size on the elven faction, on the elven army, that's not great.
No, they're quite damaged already, but still, they should have the advantage in the auto resolve.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, in the full stack there is gonna be quite a lot of good units for the goblins. They got like heavy infantry and stuff, like the heavy goblin infantry and stuff.
Yeah. And we have 2 half dwarven stacks here. Then we have 1 near full and another half over there. And then let's see, there was another one here somewhere. Then we have 2 quarter stacks over here. Dwarves actually have pretty decent units. It's just they're struggling getting to Sakala. Because it definitely looks like they want to take Sakala before they go to Goblin Town. Though the Android is pretty impressive on that.
I feel like the dwarves always struggle with that, right?
Yeah.
They oftentimes have the units, but they don't get like a good enough army. Like for example, they often go to Goblin Town, but only in little armies, and then the next little army, and the next little army.
Yeah.
Every turn, one little army, which is enough.
A major issue with Goblin Town is the fact that because the roads are so good here, they're always going up here, then going down towards Sakala.
Yeah.
And then they get stuck on Goblin Town, and then they get separated instead of being together and coming together.
Exactly, but also if you go like take like a diplomat or a spy and walk him along the Grey Mountains on the east side, there's always like a line of dwarves walking north, like small armies of dwarves walking north, but not like as one full stack, but as little armies.
Yeah.
The Erebor did really well.
Yeah, Erebor is really doing well.
But often they do actually, but especially if you play around them, right? But the fact that Dale took Skarn really did them well.
Yeah, like they lost Skarn to Rune, but then Dale took it back, so dwarves are just completely focusing on Gundabad.
Exactly, yeah. And that's most of the time what makes them strong against Gundabad.
Yeah. It's like if Dale can hold out long enough until Gundabad is dead and then lose Skarn, then the dwarves can come over here with a vengeance.
Yeah. Because then they have like an economy that is unrivaled, basically.
Yeah. And they also don't have any enemies to focus on, besides Angmar, but...
Well, Angmar, they sometimes attack Angmar, right?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. But then like in a 30, 40 turns after they've taken these places, their culture rises up and then they add more recruitment to their already amazing recruitment centers.
Yeah, true.
The economy on top of that is
If you play, for example, the Wood Elves, it's and the whole thing with like Erebor getting cut off from Rune happens. It's amazing because you just strike down on everything as the elves, and you don't have to worry about the north because the dwarves got it handled.
You really don't have to worry about it's just when they have a handler, it's just happy time for you. Like in my campaign, I didn't even wait until that happened. I just recruited a couple units, and then went up here, took all of the thing from the Gundabad, dealt with their last stand army. We then went all the way down the Misty Mountains, cleared them completely out, and then I was like minus 50,000 when I got back.
Yeah.
Then started dealing with the Dol Guldur. But I didn't have to do anything after those initial units. I just dealt with all of that shit with the stuff I had. I will admit, that was probably the most fun I've
the
had
Woodland Realm always have problems with money.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you don't get money as the Woodland Realm.
Yeah, you really don't. Still, it was really good. It was even despite being at minus 50,000, I was in a really good position because Gundabad and Moria were dead, and I had given these regions to their respective dwarves, and I had good allies around me, and only Dol Guldur to defend against in a single region. So I could honestly afford that shit for a while.
But like in SAS, it's much better to go for Gundabad first.
Oh, definitely.
Because or in AGO as well, because you get like all the cities are garrisoned by the spider units, and only 2 spider units each city.
Yeah.
Or each town. And with Legolas, you just shred them, so you go to Dol Guldur at turn 20 maybe. With just a few units, and it's pretty easy to actually do.
I love seeing the High Elven ships here, it's always wonderful.
Yeah, it's especially late game, they do wacky stuff with their navy.
Yeah.
Like all the factions with. Especially Enid's wife always is everywhere at some point.
Like they have ships here blockading the Black Port.
Exactly. Stuff like that.
Yeah. It's like the Black Haven is blockaded by 100 longboats. 100 fishing boats.
Oh my god.
Their position on the map really helps them when it comes to the navy.
Yeah, they have insane naval power thanks to the amount of docks they can get.
Yeah, also they're pretty central in like when it comes to the sea.
Yeah.
Like they can go after the high elves and the dwarves, they can go after like you will not see a dwarven ship in Umbar ever.
Yeah.
But an Enid ship, sure, you will see that.
Oh, they lost Forland, I should say.
Yeah.
Kept Harland. Yeah, the elves are definitely struggling with splitting their resources.
The high elves can't deal with the dwarves on their own.
No. Like sometimes it's better.
Like I have never seen them actually winning in the west.
Like sometimes it's overall better for them to lose the haven over here and then just consolidate over here.
Yeah.
Other times it's better when they lose Iblatus early and then they consolidate everything over here. But overall, I'd prefer to have them keep both. I just need to start supporting them now a bit more.
It makes for great lore stuff. Like if you play an elf or the Northern Dunedain, the high elves lose anything, you can help them to get it back.
What sheriffs? I love those little bastards.
What sheriffs are just a great unit.
Oh yeah, they really are. They're definitely superior to their store counterpart, especially the Banderas archers.
Yeah.
Store.
They are just cost effective. They're like good unit.
They're the most cost effective unit in the entire bloody game, I'd say.
I don't know, farmhand pikemen, you know?
I mean, farmhand pikemen are more expensive than ruffians who are better than them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Sure, it's only like 100 gold. It's only like 10 or 50 gold, but you know. I will admit, like, I love the way this campaign is going so far.
I believe every cavalry unit is more cost effective than the store shearers.
Yeah. Maybe. Ooh.
Sometimes yes, sometimes
almost. No. Soon they can upgrade this shit and get rid of that problem. Ah, good. They have the Cartland meditation here.
It's really weird seeing like the Moria blacksmith there.
Yeah. They're like, once it becomes a town, they can upgrade all these buildings here, but now it's a village, they can't go higher. Yeah. I swear, like, once they don't have to deal with this problem anymore, they'll be so happy. Sure, it's Megalith's upgrade and whatnot. But yeah, this
also they will get the in Mangalan they get the steel bowman, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I do actually wonder. Toggle perfect spy. Let me see, what do you have in here? A Numinous Guild House, Armorer. Ah, they have the House of Kings.
Yeah.
And Dunedain Royal Barracks. Beautiful to see.
That's the highest tier, I believe.
Yeah. Arthur Footmen, Knights Royal Guard. Then they also get the Watchmen.
Yeah,
it's normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
like they can get the units, but most likely they can't afford them because they cost more than 500.
Yeah. Like they probably can't afford these units at the moment, but I'll be honest with you, that won't be an issue for them for too long. We just gotta deal with the dwarves first, because like they can hold out against Angmar. It's the dwarves they can't.
Yeah.
Let's see, is Aragorn still alive? Should be, right? Ah, there he is.
Aragorn is
I don't think there was ever a message that he was dead, so
yeah.
I guess.
So yeah, he's fine over here. Oop. Jeepers. There we go. A Numinous Guild House, good. They might be able to upgrade Dead Man's Dyke and the Numenor soon, unless they have already. No, it's still a large city. It's only a stronghold. So.
Yeah, but I don't think they have the population yet.
No, not yet, but they will eventually.
I believe it's 7.5 thousand. No, because they already have 8. Is it 12,000 maybe? Because it's the huge city.
I think it was 12 for huge and 7.5 for the.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
For the castle line.
Sounds about right. I believe those are like the highest tier upgrade. Numbers in a way.
Yeah.
Could also be 14,000 actually, but I don't know.
Let's see. Yes, they have 2 volunteers.
Also, the Dunedain volunteers are also not bad of a unit, but they are not. The Northman Watchmen, the Northman's garrison are better.
They really are.
Because they get 180 or something as a unit size, and they have about the same stats. So.
Yeah.
Because they get 70 times 2.5 is 175.
Yeah.
Unit size, and for example, the elves get.
You get a lot of them.
75 units. That's.
I think so.
Like
75.
Yeah, 75.
Yeah. Because in the files, the size is 30, and that times 2.5 is 75.
Yeah.
And of course, the elven stats like defense and attack are better than the Northmen, but the Northmen get more than double their unit size. So
yeah.
And also the elves only get like 1 more attack and 1 more armor and 1 more 1 more defense skill.
Yeah.
But still only half the unit size, or even less than half, because I believe the Northman unit size is 175, which is 100 more than the elves.
Yeah. Ooh, custom guardians.
Nice.
And that's where the dwarves have so many elite units in the field, but then there's like one or two armies with like really low units. Oh, they have middle much. Look at the money they're making. 12k out of Casa Doom.
Well, you can get that higher. That's not that. Those are lousy numbers.
Yeah, but it's the AI.
True. Yeah.
And 11,000 out of Casa Doom West. Oh, they also get missile mines here, huh?
Yeah.
Still the Brother Sol.
Yeah, they don't destroy buildings, right? So they will never get rid of that.
Yeah. Beautiful. Like, look down here. They need 75 for their higher tier ones, like the First Legion Sons of the Fallen. They have 80. They can start recruiting those from both Casa Dooms now.
Yeah. Well, in a few turns, because the building is already built.
Yeah. It's... No, okay, don't get out. Yeah, they still need to build the final tier here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my game's about to crash soon, as you can see from the icons.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna save it real quick.
Which is weird because it's only turn 93, so it shouldn't do that much stuff.
Yeah, I just clicked on too many thingies, and the way it is right now, it just happens sometimes.
Yeah. I know, but it happens more often if it's later turns.
Yeah.
Like especially the settlement like menu thing. If you like next to like the spy and the general menu, right? There is like the settlement menu, and that bugs out a lot when you have a lot of settlements.
Yeah, you're definitely right. This army is quite beat up, it looks like.
Yeah. Like, look at how many actually units there are, and then look at the banner. Like, the banner is half stack. So.
Yeah, and that's, I'll be honest with you. This amount of stack for how low these units are is amazing.
It is. Like, they have Noldor, they have, like, the Tierno, they have...
Sindar.
And even with the low tier units, they would still be amazing units because they are elves, right? So.
Yeah. Oh hey, they've upgraded Austin Ethel for the elves, so when the elves get it, they might be able to rebuild the ruins of Gwithe Midan.
Yeah. It's gonna be an ugly strat model though for a long time.
It's gonna be a shame, but you know, can't help it. True. Yeah, their army is over here, so they'll be fine. At least they don't have to defend Harland either, because I took care of that for them at least.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. It's really just a matter of getting over here and dealing with these forces, taking Forlon back for them, and then this village, and then handing over to Thorn's Halls.
But the elves definitely need outside help to deal with the dwarf. They can't deal with them on their own.
Yeah, they really can't. Like right
because
now,
they don't have the unit protection to do so.
Yeah, like right now, I can take these two here and give them to the elves, so I don't have to, you know, bother garrisoning them. But I'll have to take Thorn's Halls and Guhus Sanur at relatively the same time and garrison both of them, and hope I can also get this place at the same time, because then I can just leave a stock garrison here and only protect from here. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Before then taking Garth Helagov and then giving that to the Dunedain. But they'll have their last stand army before that happens. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. They'll get their last stand army once I take either Guhus Sanar or Fam Gathol. And considering I want them to attack me rather than the elves, I'll be taking Guhus Sanar. Like, it would be a lot better to defend from either one of these, but I'll have to make do with this large town when it comes to it.
It should be good either way.
Yeah.
Mining complex, we have it.
Mining complex in Famgathol, so you know, at least they have it there. Either they'll have built the mining complex when I make my way up here to this, or they won't have. I'll have to settle with whatever the situation ends up being in Thorns Halls.
Yeah.
Because I just can't wait anymore. I just can't afford to, honestly.
Because the pressure now is big.
Yeah, and plus I'm already making 11,000 a turn even with my armies in the field.
Yep.
True, but you don't have the biggest of armies.
No, but it does mean I can afford to build up another force of a Watchman, Axe Guard, Mercantile, Infantry, and Journeyman and all that, and yeah, that's gonna crash now. Oh hey, did it crash the stream?
The Discord one, no, it's just
It's a blur image actually.
Is it just the YouTube one that's all fucked up? Because yeah, I see Journeyman
It's
and
like-
the Merchants everywhere.
yeah, that's the same in the stream.
Yeah,
But
okay. Oh, okay.
Like-
Yep. Yeah, thankfully I've already saved. But just in case, I'll make a quick save. But yeah, that's the end of that one. Yep, there we go.
Yeah. See you later, mate. Bye.
yeah.
Well, it's been wonderful having you all here today, you beautiful bastards. I'll see you all next time then. Love ya.
See you.